What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 152 of the Cheesy Controller Podcast. I'm your host, Anton LaPlatte. Joining me, as always, we have the mayor of Stardew Valley, Chris Montalbano.
Happy birthday, Xbox.
Lucky I didn't take shots at your controller choices. We got the most generous squid in the sea, Jalen Roberts.
You know what? I am fighting God. Again.
Glad you made a SMT reference there. And we got the Ray Trace Do-Rag, Madrid Devon.
I'm actually going to become God. Cut out the middleman, you know.
We got a jam-packed episode for you guys this week. We're going to be talking about a water bottle tier list, controller tier list, Shin Megami Tensei V, Xbox's anniversary, Naruto, and Dragon Ball Z. So, SMT5, Jalen Madrid. I know both of you have it up in front of you right now. The game wasn't out as of last recording. It was a hotly anticipated item, and now you guys have it. How's it going, just in general, with SMT?
It's hotly anticipated in my fucking veins.
Right?
You feel me? They dropped this hot bag off in the neighborhood and was like, here you go.
Right, I'm 10 hours into this game already. Like, it's getting...
I'm like 17.
Woo!
Damn.
So, like,
Yeah.
how's it going? Because I haven't watched or listened to any... I've listened to some podcasts on SMT, but you don't really get the feel for the game off of listening to a podcast while you're driving. So
That's true.
Okay, so far, this is the most fun I've had in an SMT game. But granted, I didn't play the others super long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the hell was that? I'm getting a Marvel ad.
Here's my thing with it. This is definitely the most ambitious game Atlas has made. Because this is insane. Like, the demons are running around the landscape. And I mean
that's cool.
running.
Picture the wild
Like-
area from Pokemon, just like
Full of demons.
out and about.
Right, like,
you know what I'm saying?
We've
like,
all played Persona games. You remember Bicorn?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got like a pack of them just running around like a pack of horses.
you just hear them and they're clamping and they're running fucking
Right,
at
just
you with the exclamation
sprinting
point.
back and forth.
That's fucking
The same way,
wild.
like if you're in the wild area, you saw a pissed off Ursaring and they just came at you. Just imagine them in clusters, just in herds, just running at you.
That's
You
okay.
know? Yeah, no, it's definitely tight. Like people want to like going into this, they want to compare it more to Persona, but honestly, it's like comparing
It's
it would
not.
be closer to comparing it to like Xenoblade or Breath of the Wild. Like with the
Actually, what I
scope
would
of
like
the
to say
game.
is I would compare it to Persona 5 only in the way of what Persona 5 did to Persona, this game is doing to SMT. Like, because remember,
Yes.
the last mainline SMT game was, what, 2012?
Yeah. Is it like
On the 3DS.
Is it more
This is the first-
mainlining?
No, Apocalypse was 2016.
Is it more mainlining? Like you made, I think what you said, it made all the quality of life things for Persona easier, so you know you can just worry about like doing your basic dungeon stuff, and then
Yeah, I'll put it
the
like
quality
this.
of life
With-
wasn't just so weedy.
My problem with Nocturne, like when I was playing it, like you can just tell that game was from a different era. So
Yeah.
like
I.e.
literally,
2002.
You can walk.
Like, that
yes,
game-
you can. Anywhere you fucking walk, you're liable to get into a fight. Like you can literally be in a place about to heal, and then like, here's a random encounter.
right.
I'm fucking sick of random encounters. That's what makes this so fucking
Right?
smooth to me. Because you look at the enemies, it's like, okay, that's definitely a Jack Frost. You know, if I fight him, I'm gonna at least fight a Jack Frost. So I know I want to talk to him. I know I want to recruit that demon. Let me just go ahead and talk to him real quick. Demon negotiating is still frustrating as fuck because it's completely
It's still
RNG.
random. But you know, you're still it's like dealing with
completely
people.
RNG. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
but then also like just basic quality of life things. Like early on, you're given an item that allows you to teleport directly back to the last ley line that you went to, which is where you save and buy items and fuse demons and crap. So it's like the moment things get too hot, you don't have that treacherous trip back to a save station or healing place. It's just like,
Right.
nope, just hit left trigger and get out.
The second you hit a full moon, you can be like, all right, let me go straight back to the ley line and do some fusing.
Nice.
Right?
Can I ask a question?
What's up?
How many times have you guys seen the death cutscene that brought you back to the start menu?
Like 7 or 8.
I'm at like 9.
Nice.
Oni was
Like,
Oni
this
was
game
putting me in the
will murder
blender at
you.
first. A random
Yeah.
enemy would catch you slipping. You know, your little tour guide would take you over. Hey, look, I found something. And you click on it. It's like, oh crap! And you just like you get jumped by like 8 niggas, and they're like, ah, you weak to wind. And they spam you specifically.
Damn.
And
It's still one of those
don't
situations
let
where
the
if
lucky
you
crits
die,
happen.
you die. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Don't let the crits
press-
happen. All of a sudden, it's like, I'm going to crit you, get an extra turn, and then crit you again.
The press turn system is fucking brutal. The one thing that y'all have that's kind of different is if they use their Magatsushi, that counts as a move. But if you use it, it doesn't count as a move.
Oh, that's
Thank
Right.
God. That might
But
be
they
the
can
case in
charge
hard,
theirs
though.
more consistently than you can.
Yeah, that's always give and take. Or if you fight
Yeah,
a
because
big
when I
enemy,
was
he
doing the
gets two
first
moves.
boss, it used that move twice before I managed to kill it. And if it used it
Oh.
that third time, it would have got me.
The other thing that's really cool, like you're liable to run into like giant enemies that are like way stronger than everybody, just like walking around like boss enemies,
Yeah.
and you could just push up on them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, real
And they're
Elden
always
Ring
guarding
style,
something
You know?
nice.
Yeah.
Usually one of those 50 glory relic things, like those 50 glory cases. Just like, come on, man, come on.
Jill, have you been doing all
Get
the
that
side
50
quests?
glory. I've been doing the side quests. I still have to decide whether I'm still at my first Lar Chaos decision with the Aspra and whatever Lin Sui.
Yeah, I would say go ahead and do that just because you get one of them, and both
I'm
of them
gonna
are
yeah,
good
I'm
as
about to
fuck.
go side with Lian Seed.
Both of
Yeah,
them
I'm
are
gonna
good
go
as
do
fuck.
that.
So
Huh?
I said both
I
of them are
confuse
good
myself
as fuck.
up in Asperas right now. I can't fuse up a Lian Seed, so I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
I need to go
I
bully
wish-
somebody.
I probably should have done that because I think she might be a little more versatile. But my Asperus, like I got her with my debuffs. Use your debuffs. Use your debuffs. Use your support.
Use your
moves.
debuffs, use your buffs, use your
Guard.
status effects.
This is definitely
use
one
every
of those
trick in the
games,
book.
Yeah, where you have to use all of your like abilities and maneuvers, and that was kind of like one of my problems with Pokemon. It's just like, all right, I just go hit you with my strongest, super effective attack, and we good.
And just
we
sweep.
good.
Done.
Just sweep.
Done
Yeah.
and
That
done.
shit here, even if you hit super effective, the most you can do is extend your turn, you know, and just keep
Yeah.
doing that.
You gotta set up like for example, I have a one level defense reduction on my main character. I
Yeah.
go first, drop that, everyone does their combo because they're hitting super effective. I get an extra turn for me to drop my hard hitting attacks.
Yeah. And with the way I'm running a magic and speed build. So I'm squishy as fuck, but I can do consistent high damage. And if I
Yeah.
get a few dodges in, you know, we're getting the turn back so we can do more damage. So besides that, you want to make sure you have a healer or some sort of support character in. Somebody, for my case,
You
I
need
like
a
to have
support
like a
/ buffer.
hard-hitting...
You need a
I need a
debuffer.
hard-hitting fucking tank, and you need a debuffer. You need a debuffer. Or somebody that's doing status ailments. I have both.
Right.
Yeah.
And use those switches, too. Sub people out. That's why you have to have a good, well-rounded team.
Oh,
Like,
and
this-
also switching people out is a half turn.
This is... Yeah.
A
this
swap
is
out
just
is a half
good.
turn. So you could swap it,
This is
save
good
my life a couple of
monster.
times.
Right. This is
Like
just a
swap out
good
to something
monster
super
fighter.
effective, get that extra turn. Woo!
Delicious. Delicioso.
Oh, man,
the one thing that's also different is the way you level like your main character. Like you level them up, and you can spend that 1 point to your like your different stats like magic or strength.
Yeah.
And then like RNG determines the next 3 points that you get when you also level. But the thing about your powers and abilities, you only get them from essences from demons. And you either find an essence on the map, you can buy some of them, or a demon might be like, here, I've been fucking with you for a minute, take this. It's my essence.
Right.
And that's how you get your that's how you get your moves. I need another fucking skill slot. I only have 5. I want more. My build
I
needs
need
to
the
be
last
better.
3.
I need more
all
magic.
8. I need all 8. I got some passes I need to throw in this bitch. I got like because I gotta decide if I'm pivoting into a crit build or a high health hard hitting vitality build. Because I'm running strength either way. Like my strength's at 23 at this point.
Hercules,
And then it also
Hercules.
feels so great to just have a random point get thrown into your main step. Be like, yeah.
It's like I was about to buff magic anyway, so I'm about to double buff it.
Right? Or it'd be like, I could just toss it into vitality real quick, make sure I don't die. Because that 16 vitality is saving my ass.
I sprinkle in a little bit of luck because I'm also like using light magic, and if you hit like a Hamiya, for example, if you hit super effective, there's a chance of them like just insta killing, like the same way it just insta killed in Persona. In this game, it only insta kills if it's a super effective.
And I like that because it makes those moves effective normally. Because now they just deal damage otherwise.
Yeah, now it specifically deals. It's like, okay, so I don't just have to.
So Hama went
this
from,
insta-kills what it's
why
weak.
would I roll the dice on an insta-kill to, this is a hard-hitting move that Angel has +3 on at level 10. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's
fucking go. Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's
And then
it's
also
so fun.
you gotta, it has you exploring the map too, because you gotta find Min, because that's your main way of getting glory.
From arms
And you gotta...
and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah. So you got to find Min, which is worth 5 glory each, and you could spend that glory on miracles, which are things like extra skill slots, extra demon slots. You gain Magasuchi if you hit a crit, if you hit super effective, or if you block, if someone dies, if you have a full bar at the beginning of your turn,
do you want to
heal.
do bonus damage in this type of magic? I was like, all right,
Yeah,
they
do you
got me
wanna up
starting
your
off with
potentials?
electricity. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna lean into that shit. Fuck it. Let me just be a god of light and electricity.
I have not put a single point, and since I'm running mostly physical, I've not put a single bit of glory into those potentials. It's like I don't need them right now.
So you can play this
And
game like 90 million. Well, I mean, I guess like
However
Pokemon,
you
you
want,
can play it.
like,
And however you
It's-
want. And then also what demons you manage to get and negotiate while you level and fuse. Like, and that's the thing about it is, while Persona is a story about you and your friends,
You are
SMT
my
is this is the story of your path to godhood. This is how you did it.
Oh, that's cool.
this is
So,
how
you know,
you
you're
Yeah,
gonna have
that's
slightly
get
one
different
thing
experiences.
for people who are like really like diehard Persona players. There's no like social links. There's no daily life.
Social links, you hang out with human people for about 10 minutes and then it's like, nah, we off with the demons. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, there's one guy like, oh yeah, I can control demons now too, but that's besides the point. We gotta figure out what happened.
hey, I'm gonna try and convince you to either
you
go
gonna-
law or chaos. I don't know which I'm gonna try and convince you towards, but I'm here to try and convince you towards one of them.
Do you hang out with
You'll
him every
possibly fight me
Thursday?
later.
Is that like?
Dang.
No.
Is there a calendar?
I've seen him once and I've gotten
Calendar?
one phone call from him. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
You are in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Your only solace is talking to a few friendly demons every so often.
I don't know. I've seen demons out there doing that exact thing. Like, I found a group of demons arguing about who has the best treasure. Like,
Yeah,
nah,
but
they're out there
that's
doing
not.
that. We're not.
That's
but
not
they're out there
Persona.
doing it.
They're doing that. Yes, it's very true.
That's
It happens. Yeah.
because Madrid, you're
The
like more
writing-
committed than a lot of the people that I've seen go into the game as a Persona fan. But you seem to understand what SMT is.
I know what SMT is.
No, because he's an
I played the
SMT
other
fan. He
ones.
was playing SMT 4 before this came out. Like, he already bit the bullet.
I played 4
He
and
played
3. No,
3, yeah,
fuck it.
3 and 4.
No, I played them both.
Did you beat both of them?
No.
Fuck no. Honestly, I would have played more SMT4 if it just wasn't for the 3DS.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And like SMT4
A lot
is
of great
honestly,
Atlas games
it's-
ended up on the 3DS. I'm not mad at it, but it's also like put it on the Switch already.
It's a wonderful game. My only kind of problem with it is like, I'm assuming these were either hardware limitations or like stylistic choices, like the way it's just like the camera,
Both.
just like, you know. So it's like,
But,
all
okay,
right,
so
fuck
that
it. Let's
first
just go
person
back.
view,
Let's just go back to
that
OG.
first person view is OG. That's an OG callback because the first person dungeoneering is like an OG callback, but like
But it's like,
also
we're
a lot of it
also
was
in
hardware limitations
2012.
because it's like it's a 3DS.
Y'all just had me
Like-
plug my 3DS up so it can charge. I want to play Heart Gold. That's all. Like, all this 3DS talk makes me want to do is just pop in my copy of Heart Gold and just have some fun. But you know,
No, it's definitely tight though. Like I really appreciate the flexibility and how you can like lean into what type of build, and then like kind of formulate a team just around like what type of person you are, and like what type of build you're running, and like the monster farming and like, you know, the swapping of skills and shit. The shit that I really fucked with in Persona, that's like here in this game in a different way.
Is there
But
Not
like,
just that.
a little more thought out.
just as a curiosity for me, because this is like a new, I guess, next gen, if you can call Switch next gen.
No, this would be like
Does it change? Is there anything that's like, okay, I didn't like that you changed this about SMT 5 coming
me,
from
no.
3 and 4?
I played
no.
way less than Jalen though. But for me,
for me, no. This is just an overall improvement, like a severe overall improvement to what
Yes.
SMT is. Like, this is like when they say this is what they envision Nocturne to be. I see the
quality of life. Yeah,
like, yeah, it's one of those like, because we only get entries in this series so sporadically. Like, Nocturne came out in 2002.
Yeah.
SMT 4 came out in 2012. Apocalypse came out in 2016.
right?
Okay.
yeah.
Like,
All
this is
the
the
games
first
are
time
like-
we got a
'Cause I know
mainline
super-
console entry in 20 years.
a lot of the games are super fucking different anyway.
Yeah.
So-
I mean,
Right,
not
and
to,
that's another thing.
not to compare to like Persona to SMT, because I know they are like technically different. But
they're
like
cousins.
like playing Persona 4, there were some like
Or
noticeable
half-siblings.
differences, but like from 4 to 5, like it wasn't that like bad. Like both of them were similar games. Both of them
I
stayed
think
true
if
to what
somebody
they were.
played
and-
5 and
sense-
liked 5 and tried to
in
go
one
back
sense,
to
it's a lot like 4 in 3, but it does things in a more like you have the open world. Like,
It's, like,
they've gotten
more
rid of random
well-rounded.
encounters.
It's not
Yeah,
even well rounded.
just
It's that
injected
this is
Yeah.
quality of
clearly what
life
they wanted it to
in a
be.
bigger budget.
Like, that's the thing.
Nice.
Yeah, like they have the budget, they have the tech
they have
to
the
really
team.
make it into what it wanted to be. Like,
Nice.
because instead of going into like instead of traveling through the map, like you see the OG map in the beginning of the game, and they're like,
Yeah.
no, you don't use that no more. This is open world.
Yeah, no,
Demons
that
are
was
running
cute.
around.
It was like I was like, damn, this is just like Nocturne. It's just like a little circle with a little triangle under it,
Right?
just on a map. I was like, yo, this is so jank.
It's like
But,
the more
you know,
I
that's
play it,
what
the
they
more
had
it
to
goes. The more I realize like how much of Nocturne was like hardware limitations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause this is insane.
that's the SMT series. Like the hardware limitations, the game.
And that's also the whole
they're
like.
gonna go
Remember, this is the
ridiculously hard.
first console game in 20 years. 20 years of tech innovation. Take those core SMT design ideas, give them this tech. Got some real magic. This slick might just be game of the year for me right here.
Oh damn.
It's
Honestly,
everyone else got a hard
up
fight
there.
because this is
it is
because
it
also
is
it has
up there.
the right amount of teeth to it. Like
You know, Jalen
the
likes
world's
his
like
teeth.
this is a desolate world. You get caught slipping, you die. And in this game, if you're messing around and get caught slipping, you will die.
Yeah.
I like that.
And it also like the dialogue
You
is
can
hilarious.
honestly just be bad luck that fucks you too.
That's
It's just
right.
that easy.
you know.
Like you fuck around, enemy goes first, they get a lucky weakness off, a lucky crit off. There goes your team.
Or they just attack you twice.
Yeah, pretty much.
You really
I'm
don't
so
have
fucking
that much
squishy.
health.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you playing like a fucking glass cannon build?
No, I put points in vitality, and I barely have 100 health. I have I have like 113 health. I've been putting points in vitality.
I got 127, and that's just because I'm higher level than Jalen.
That's fair.
And you can't put points in health, you can just put them in like defense at best. So I
Right,
put
and then
mine in
also
evasion.
like you're putting in a vitality, which is damage reduction.
Yeah.
All right. So, have y'all been playing handheld or docked, or both?
Mostly handheld, but docked, it looks much better.
Oh, it looks so amazing docked.
So, Jalen,
docked, it looks good as fuck.
what's your percentage
also, like,
breakdown as far as
I forgot to mention that like some of the moves, like if your character has an exclusive move to what they are, it has a specific animation to it too.
That's cool.
It's so cool.
Stormcaller song,
Stormcaller song or
the Angel's Prayer.
Angel's Prayer, the one that you get from the Proto Fiend essence that you have at the beginning of the game.
That's just chilling. I'm like, damn, I can't really use this essence. If I get 8 moves, then maybe I'll go back and equip it. But like,
That move is so good. Cause it's just like it's a weak attack that hits.
I'm like, damn,
8 times.
that's the attack from the trailer, ain't it?
Yep,
And I'm
it's
just
the
up- I'm
attack
just-
from the trailer.
I'm just up here with all my spells. I'm like, this ain't the same.
And also, Gaia Rage is a physical move, so it's like I had to get that. I have to get that later on.
Yeah. My personal takeaway, everybody should play this game. If you like JRPGs, if you like monster, like tamer games,
Spawn game.
definitely. If you are a fucking edgelord and you want to fucking talk and converse and parlay with demons, this is your game. This is your
Right,
game.
make
'Cause
decisions
they're
about
little
law and
shits.
chaos. Who do you side with?
Top or bottom?
God, the fact that they just raw ask you that. The fact that a demon will just raw ask you that. It's like, are you a top or a bottom? It's like, yo. Yo.
And your answer will
And if
determine
you
on
answer
if
wrong,
they
they
join
call
you,
you vanilla and leave.
try and kill you, or ask you for some money.
God. The amount of times they jumped me for
You know what?
trying to jump
Fuck
me and
it.
rob
It's-
me.
That's fair. Like, that's fucking fair. 'Cause that's all I got. You are a top or a bottom. Whatever you answer, I might kill you, jump you, or fucking steal your money. Just like, okay.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
Shit.
And
Hella
also,
demon
the
energy
best
right
answer.
here.
Oh, and if you're ever negotiating and the option flash some maca comes up, just pick that. That answer always works. Money always works.
Okay.
They're not here for your main character status. They're here for that paper.
Yeah. And if they like you when they level up, they'll give you something.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
That was the cool thing about 4, though. A demon will whisper to you, "Hey, kid, you want to learn a move?"
Right? It's like, hey, kid, you want some forbidden magics? I'll give you some of that good demon shit right now. What you want? What you want? Deadly Wind? Luster Candy? I even got some of that almighty damage.
Damn, I guess this is kind of like a fusion of 3 and 4 system, huh?
Really thought you were gonna say
Yeah.
Almighty Dick, but
It gives you a little bit more control over, like, how and when you customize your move.
Yeah.
I feel like there's going to be an easier. I feel like later on in the game we're going to be able to like reverse demons, break demons down into essence.
I hope so. I hope so. Or something.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
I feel
like-
it coming.
The writing's on the wall.
Right.
You know?
And I need it because Bicorn has charge, and I'm running a physical attack, and I need that move.
Yeah, I need concentrate from somebody. I'm like, every time I see it on another demon, I'm like, man, fuck, I need that. I need that spell. I need it for myself.
And then I need like madness meat. Then I need like some of the other physical
Madness
hits
meat?
that deal status damage. Like I need, what is it? Dream needle, poison needle. I like.
Oh, sleep
Trying to
needle.
ruin
Sleep
somebody's
needle
life
goes
here.
strong. Oh, what's that little bird shit has it?
Bird
Oh,
shit.
Zen.
Yeah, it's got like all
Yeah, the
those
problem is I got a
needles.
Zen. I just ain't got no Zen essence.
I got a Zen essence. Where and how did I get it? I don't know. I don't
Probably you leveled and was just like, hey, let me give you. Like one was
I
like,
don't
hey, I
use them.
worry about you out there. Here's an essence.
I don't even have a Zen.
What the? You know what? That happens. I have an Archangel essence. I have no idea where I got it from.
Same.
It has Heat Wave, which is tight.
Yeah, I had Heat Wave equipped. I'm like, I don't need this.
It's a physical move, man.
Exactly.
All right. So
I'm
y'all,
usually an all-around guy, but now I'm like, let me lean into this shit.
all right. So y'all ready to head out of the SMT 20 minutes plus of the podcast and get into some of the week's news? I mean, I'm glad you guys are enjoying this enough
there
that you
was,
can
like-
talk 20 plus minutes about it.
I could talk an hour about this shit.
I could talk. We could go for. Oh man, it only gets worse. Because we haven't really even talked about sitting down in the Demon Fusion menu, having to deal with that shit.
We'll save that for a specialized Jalen Madrid podcast episode.
Jesus Christ.
So this week, Xbox had a 20th anniversary celebration.
Yay.
Yep.
And the big takeaway, like, they really have been celebrating the anniversary of Xbox, like, heavily this year. But the two big takeaways that I got from the show were the fact that they put their last batch of, like, original Xbox and Xbox 360 backwards compatible games into the, like, rotation. 50 Cent Blood in the Sand, OG Near. There's Skate 2.
There's some like
There's some bangers.
hits.
Even though it's sad that the Skate 2 servers are about to shut down. EA announced like right after Xbox was like, Skate 2's coming to backwards compatibility. EA's like, and the servers are shutting down, so fuck you.
It wouldn't be EA without just like raining on someone's fucking party.
It wouldn't be EA without raining on somebody's party. Put Skate Trilogy on PlayStation 4 or 5, whatever. I'll take whatever.
Yeah, whatever, you know?
Right. Just come on.
Madrid,
Why
don't
you
you have
making
a
it hard?
PS5 on the way to you right now?
I do. It'll be in tomorrow.
Yay.
So, Jalen, you're the.
Did you sign up for the PlayStation Direct?
Hold on. Let's not
I ain't done
disrespect Xbox right now by talking about their birthday and then go straight into PlayStation without even getting into their birthday.
Okay, so yeah, Xbox had their
You're not
birthday.
gonna talk about my birthday on my birthday.
And also, I'm not gonna lie.
You
I
bought
really
me a
want that
birthday
mini fridge.
present on my birthday for my birthday?
I want that mini fridge, and I kind of want the controller.
Really want
I
that
want the mini fridge. The controller, that ship has sailed. The mini fridge is still
No,
a
but-
possibility, but the
The
controller.
Master Chief?
Well, the Master
Nah, the
Ooh.
one they
The
remade
Master
the
Chief
Duke
is-
as a.
Oh, the Duke isn't even the anniversary thing. The Duke was just kind of like a
It's like
third-party thing that they licensed.
see-through.
No, it
Yeah.
looks like a see-through Duke.
No, it's
No,
like
it's an Xbox Series X.
That's what I mean. I meant
controller.
color wise. I don't.
Yeah, it's like it's got the see-through black with the like green, the Xbox green like grip pads on the
That
back.
shit look
and
like a
it
pro
looks-
controller.
Man, first of all, you said that, and I was like, dog, the Pro controller and the PS5 controller are literally just Xbox controller copies. They copied Xbox, but I didn't want to get heated. I was at work, and I was having a bad day, and that's why I was feeling that type of way. But still, I looked at it like, first of all, the picture that was on Discord, I was like, this is a trash ass picture of this box. So I wanted to see what it really looked like. I was like, oh, it's fire. Like the see-through plastic and still looking premium with the like green color grip. And I was like, nah, I want this controller. And then it looks nothing like that. That looks like the fucking generic Walmart brand. And that looks like I got it from Target.
What you're saying? The Switch Pro controller looks like a Walmart brand generic. Chris,
Xbox controller? Yes,
You tweaking.
100%. I'm not.
Nah.
The Pro controller isn't that great.
That controller does look good though. What?
The Pro controller isn't that
Chris,
great.
I haven't
It's-
charged that shit in a month.
Chris,
the Pro
Chris,
controller, you haven't charged your
Chris,
Pro
back
controller in a
off this
month?
ledge. Back off this ledge. You're on a very dangerous ledge right now.
All right, I charged it a couple of days ago.
The
but
Pro
still,
controller is great.
But still, I
when
left it
playing.
uncharged for months. I don't need no fucking batteries for it, you know?
I mean,
I
honestly,
digress.
your batteries don't die if you don't use it. I mean, I haven't switched out my Xbox.
My
One
PlayStation
batteries.
controller batteries do die when I don't use it. My
Because
Xbox controller batteries do
PlayStation
die when I
get
don't
their
use it.
batteries from Apple, and they just die.
Chris, you have an
I'll use
iPhone 12. Do you have good battery life?
Now, but I had the iPhone 11 before that, as far as iPhones go, and that was bad.
I don't know.
But
My
when-
10 had decent battery life.
Maybe they just like every other. They're just like fuck the battery on this one.
The fact that Darren had to come out the shadows in chat to tell you you're bugging, Chris, has to let you know
About what?
Wow.
about the
Okay, first of
Pro
all,
controller. The chat is with me in Madrid here that the Pro controller is a great controller.
I mean, the Pro controller is
The
First of
Nintendo
all,
Switch Pro controller.
It's not a good
Not
controller.
the Wii U
because
Pro
as
controller.
far as like if from coming from your point of view,
Why are you
can't
doubling
think-
down?
you
This is a
can't
bad
think-
idea.
You can't think the Pro controller is a good controller because it only goes towards the Switch. And the Switch, in your opinion, from multiple episodes, is a bad system. So why would a controller be considered good for a bad system? That doesn't
Because
make sense.
it's a good
those things can be mutually
controller.
exclusive, Chris.
Right.
Those things can be
You
mutually
can't
exclusive.
like.
Talk about it.
It's
like,
not a
I
great
like the
controller.
Switch. I like
I
the
have
Switch though, so that
3
doesn't apply to
Switch
me.
Pro controllers because they're such good controllers. All of them work. I have
Is it a
3
great controller, or
PS5
is it a
controllers, and
controller
one of
that
them
just,
doesn't work. I
that
have
just
3.
works. It's just a controller that just works.
The battery. You can see the chunk of the battery through the plastic on the back of this controller.
don't
This shit
give a
is
damn about the
solid.
battery.
The amount of Smash I've played 100 hours, actually hundreds of hours of Monster Hunter and Smash Bros on this controller. And as somebody who played hundreds of hours of Monster Hunter on the DualShock 4, it's not as good as the Switch Pro controller.
As far as battery life goes.
As far as a controller, I'm saying the Switch Pro controller is probably better than the DualShock 4, hands down. Everybody's saying it's a good controller, Chris.
I'm not saying it's a bad controller.
You
I'm
did
just
say it was a
saying.
bad controller.
I
That's
said
the
it
problem.
was a fucking control. It's a controller.
You
That's
called
all
it the
is.
Walmart brand.
Compared to the Xbox controller, yes. I just enjoy Xbox controller, have always, and you can track me on this.
This is like the
you
niche.
can go
was it
back
the
down
niche
to
tier list
100
for-
episodes later. I've
the controller
always
tier
said
list
the
for niche
Xbox
hands?
controller was my
Oh
favorite
god,
controller.
we were actually going back to reference the controller tier list. Oh my god.
I'm just saying, if we go
Yeah,
back to
no, we're
reference
not-
the controller
we're not
tier
Somebody
going.
make
list,
an infographic of
Anton
that.
would literally be like
I
fucking
said
himself
back
up.
then the Switch Pro controller was a great
you did
controller.
not. I can
No,
100% tell you.
I've
you said
always
the
liked the Switch Pro controller. I
PS4
was the first
controller.
one to get one, and I play all
right.
my shit on the
Alright,
Pro
so-
controller.
So the actual infograph is people talking about video games like in a calm, collected manner. People talking about fucking video game controllers. Fucking right.
Bloodbath.
You don't like the GameCube controller?
I actually didn't
Look,
mind
in my opinion,
the GameCube
What the
controller.
fuck is a C-stick?
what the fuck is a C-stick?
Yeah, I said it.
Camera stick? Is that what
Which
they call
it
it?
was literally the Smash joystick, and that's all it was to anybody.
Okay, yes. As a Smash
It was the
joystick,
Smash
it is S
stick.
plus. Anything else, I'm like, what the fuck is this even?
Yeah, that's fair. But Xbox had a birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the two takeaways were all the new additions of the backwards compatible games that are getting auto HDR and FPS boost in a lot of cases. So, like, just preserving these games, but it seems like it's the last big drop they're going to do. I thought they were done. I thought the last time they did a big drop was the last time they were going to do it, but apparently this time they did a big drop. I want to say it's like 70 games.
Yep.
And out of those 70 games, a lot of them are getting auto HDR, a lot of them are getting FPS boost, and so that's one of the big takeaways. I want a Series X now. I'm at the point, Halo did it a fucking again. Halo always gets my ass. I want a
Right,
Series X.
right.
That fucking multiplayer.
I'm not gonna lie. I gotta speak to my truth real quick. Honestly, it's going to depend on who has a console available the next time I have $500 on which I get first.
You have an
That's
option.
really all it is. That's really all it is.
The digital's 400, and so
Damn,
We're
you can
30
get
from
it.
PlayStation Direct.
I mean,
That's
honestly,
just
you
tax.
can get it.
That's just tax. That's just
But-
tax, baby.
You can get an Xbox for $299.
you can get an X. I have a
might as well get
1S.
You might as well get the Beefy Boy though. If you're getting an Xbox at this point, you might as well get the Beefy Boy.
Yeah,
You might as well.
honestly.
You might as well get the
honestly-
No, if I'm getting an Xbox, I'm getting a Series X. Or whatever the beefy one is called.
Yeah, the Series X. You're right.
Okay.
I mean-
okay.
Nailed it.
I'm just saying.
So
But yes.
the other
Halo
the
thing?
other big takeaway was the fact that the Halo Infinite multiplayer dropped in beta form just publicly. It's just
Fucking-
out.
yeah,
you can go
it's
on
dope.
Steam. You can
Sick.
go on Xbox One. Free to play completely. Like, just go download that shit and start playing fucking Halo. And man, I
Sick.
played.
It's fucking.
That's kind of crazy to me.
It's so good.
They dropped it a month early. Like, there were rumors going around, and I was putting the rumors, but I was like, I don't know if it happens. Cool, I called it. If it doesn't happen,
Yeah.
I'll blame the leakers. But I got bad info, but it came through. They dropped it. I remember I set it to download on my PC from work, and then also downloaded on my 1S, and I actually got to play a game on my 1S with some of the people that I used to play Halo with.
nice.
In an
That's
Xbox
nostalgia.
party. I was like, Halo, that was the moment that I was like, fuck, I need a Series X. Like, I was in the Xbox party with the same people I was playing like Halo Reach with in high school. Playing Halo Infinite, I was like, yeah, this is the fucking shit. No, nothing else gets that reaction. Like, I even tried getting Call of Duty, like Black Ops 4, like a few years back. I tried getting it on Xbox and playing with my Xbox friends. I'm like, it just doesn't hit the way it
not
used
the
to
same.
hit. But Halo hits.
Halo
Because
always
Halo,
hits.
you're in a gunfight and you win, and you just hear the sound of your shields regenerating, and it's just like, oh yeah.
I
Then a
didn't get
grenade
this
comes
from
around the
Halo
corner.
5.
Double
I
kill.
did not get this from the Halo 5 that I played. The
Halo
Halo
5 isn't
Infinite
good.
has. You were like, Halo always hits. I
Halo
have to.
5's multiplayer was
I
fine.
forget Halo 5 exists sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you.
okay.
I really do.
The campaign
multiplayer was solid.
Campaign was ass. Multiplayer was like It was Halo, but
I don't feel like it's as good as
it was
what
Halo
Infinite
Light.
is.
I feel what you're saying,
Okay.
Anton. It was definitely
Okay, it's
Halo
like this.
Light.
Halo
Yeah.
3 is a fresh pulled cup of espresso. Halo
God.
5 has been left out overnight on your desk because you forgot about it.
God,
Did you still drink it?
You ashed in
hell
it.
yeah! I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, hate myself, and drink the fuck out of it. Am I gonna like it?
This breakfast shit easy.
18-hour-old espresso.
Oh,
Breakfast of
food
champions.
service. I love it.
But no, Infinite's multiplayer just like hit on a nostalgic, even like a fresh nostalgia feeling, which is like, I don't know, nice to have in a Halo game because you're like, you thought it was dead, but it's just,
Right, Halo
It felt
Infinite
good.
was their
shit, I
make
forgot
or
Black
break.
Friday's
good.
coming up.
it felt so good to play an Xbox game besides like Microsoft Flight Simulator, even though that's just me and me personally, but like play an Xbox game and it just made you feel good. Like it made me feel like
the last Forza game did that for me.
Did it?
I will say.
That's nice.
Yeah.
This like I would just say
It was
this
a good
one
time.
like this made me feel like I was playing like the same feeling I get playing this Ratchet Clank game. I was just like, I'm
Are
having
we
a
all about to
good
go
ass
get
time.
Xboxes?
I don't need one, I guess.
I mean,
'cause
we could probably
got-
just play this on PC. So
Yeah, I got a
Yeah,
PC,
I
so
have it
guess I don't need
installed
one.
on PC and it's free to play, so I don't need to have Xbox Live Gold on my Xbox. I don't need.
I do want to know what the campaign's hitting on. I want to wait until that comes out before I'm.
I'm definitely gonna play the campaign.
See, if I get a Series X, I'm buying Halo Infinite physically and gonna just. That's the route I'm going to go with that game. But then
Yeah.
again, it'll also be on Game Pass. So if I need digital access and I buy a Series X, I'm going to have Game Pass. It's really going to cut into my trophy count, and I don't like that, but
It's fine. I did get reminded as far as what is the battle pass goes, because one of my people my coworkers I was talking to was saying he got the battle pass super early, and I was like, damn, dude, like it just came out, it's gonna run out, and he was like, no, it never goes away. And I was
well, the cosmetics never go away. The season ends in May 2022. So this is just like a really
but the
long season one.
The cosmetics will never go away, and that's kind of the point. Like, I mean, as far as I've gotten multiple Rocket League battle passes, gotten really far in it, but burnt out because I was like, I need to play this game. And then I was like, I can't play this game any longer. I need to play something else because I'm burnt out. And then never finish the battle pass, and then feel like I've wasted money because I never got what I actually wanted from the battle pass.
With about 50% of my battle passes that I buy.
Yeah, so like I feel like buying a battle pass and then it's like, oh yeah, the cosmetics will always be attainable. I'm like, great. If I want to buy this battle pass, I'll buy the battle pass. If I don't see the cosmetics that I
that's
care
giving
about,
permanent value to the battle pass instead of using fear of missing out to keep you playing the game the entirety. It's like, play this game whenever you want.
Exactly. That's awesome. Like, I don't want to play Halo all the time, but when I'm in a Halo mood and I want to work toward my battle pass, I will fucking go in on it because I don't feel like I'm obligated to obtain something in not a short amount of time, but like an amount of time.
So with it having crossplay, Chris, have you downloaded it on your Xbox? Because I know you and I are the only two with it. Xbox.
I don't have an Xbox anymore.
Oh shit! Well,
I
never
sold
mind.
My Xbox is sold for my PS5.
Well,
Happy birthday, Xbox.
real shit, but
Did they show? Yeah. I mean, there was the controller. I think we kind of already. We don't need to get back into controllers.
Halo show.
Halo show.
I've actually enjoyed when they've tried to turn Halo into a TV show. Like it has the world for it. It's like,
what was it?
I enjoy
it. They had like a Reach anime, and then they had like Halo Legends.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Halo has. Halo is like on the getting to the level of like Pokemon or like a lot of these things that it's like not everybody knows Halo, but more people know Halo than need to know Halo, you know?
Yeah.
Right, but also Halo is one of those, like, if you don't know video games that well, you could probably easily recognize Master Chief from like all the ads back in the day. He's the guy on the Mountain Dew cans.
Actually, Octane from Apex Legends is on the Monster Energy cans right now.
Oh my god.
Nobody's on Mountain Dew currently.
No one's on Mountain Dew right now?
Yeah, as somebody who's had a Mountain Dew in the last week.
How do you
Just
feel?
wait.
Like,
Just wait. There's gonna be a commercial. They're opening the fridge, and you just hear that. And you
No,
don't
it's going to
know.
be the Xbox fridge.
Yeah, the Xbox
It's gonna
Mini
be a
fridge is
life-size-
still
it's gonna be
on
a
the short
fridge-sized
list
Xbox
of
fridge.
shit I need. It is high
it comes
priority.
with a free 24 pack of Mountain Dew and a family-sized bag of Doritos.
Cool, and I'll kill both of those in less than a week. The chips sooner than the Mountain Dew. I can't drink.
I haven't had a Mountain Dew in so long, I forgot what it tastes like.
No, I'm a real gamer. I've had Doritos and
That's a
Mountain
lie,
Dew
Chris.
in the
You know
last.
what Baja Blast tastes like.
I know what the Baja Blast, that's a different story. Everybody who... Never mind, let's change the subject.
I've had Mountain Dew Code Red and Voltage in the recent.
Code Red? I haven't had Code,
Code
Red, in
Red?
at least
Yes.
in at least a decade.
In the
They
last
push Code Red hard as fuck, but
in
it
the
never
last
truly
6
hit.
weeks, I've had regular Mountain Dew
That
Code
orange Mountain
Red,
Dew? The
and
melon joint, that one went hard.
the
Arch?
melon's still a thing.
What the
This-
fuck are
I
y'all
mean, I don't
talking
drink.
about?
I don't drink soda.
No, y'all should drink water. Hydrate yourself. Mountain Dew is killing you.
Chris, that's all I drink.
Everything is killing you constantly, Chris. Do you not realize the levels of radiation your body's exposed to on just a day-to-day basis because you exist in the 21st century?
I mean, yeah, but I don't want to get depressed or whatever.
I'm just saying, there are worse things in life than having a Mountain Dew with your lunch.
Yeah, diabetes is caused by your local Mountain Dew.
I mean, that's only if you drink. Well, here's the thing about Mountain Dew.
I'm not
feel like
You don't
chugging
drink too much
Mountain Dew
because it'll give you kidney
constantly.
stones.
I just,
That's the truth. That's
yeah.
the danger of Mountain Dew. It'll give you kidney stones.
I mean, yeah,
That's
Drink
the
too much Mountain Dew and you'll get them, and you don't want them.
I
No, you gotta
don't.
pee them out.
Allegedly.
I don't want to do that to my brother.
Okay, we'll just keep it moving. I'm not sitting here chugging Mountain Dew constantly. I am just
I mean, the fact that you said you had a Code Red recently is a little
I had a
concerning,
code
but
because they had it at the fucking gas station. I go to the
Like,
gas
how is
station
it-
to get lunch, and it's like
Then why not get a Coke?
I sometimes
Dr.
get
Pepper.
a Coke, but you know sometimes you don't want the full like breath of a Coke.
A Dasani sounds great.
No, Dasani does not
A
sound
Dasani?
great. What the fuck?
Dasani?
I'd rather drink
Dasani? Hold
the
up.
racetrack
Hold up.
brand
I don't-
water than drink
I
a
understand we
Dasani.
season our food, Chris, but we don't need to season our water.
Yeah, like fuck a Dasani. I used to like Dasani. I used to buy cases of Dasani.
Y'all
Then
are
I
sitting here
le-
talking about soda and being like, I just drink it sometimes. You're not going to drink the fucking soda
I'd
brand's
rather
water?
drink a soda over fucking Dasani.
Why?
Wow. Because Dasani's ass. Like if you actually drink
If
water,
I'm gonna drink something
Dasani-
unhealthy, I might as well drink a fucking soda.
right?
Dasani's
Or
not
liquor.
unhealthy. It's
Why they
It
put
has
salt in it?
salt in the water, Chris.
That's
yeah,
the
but
not
it's
problem.
not
even like
carb
a-
filled
this
like
is-
soda.
this
You
is
guys
for
are comparing
electrolytes.
water to
It will
soda.
dehydrate you. It's unhydrating you.
It's forcing you to drink more water. You're not even
It's
getting
a
the benefits
marketing
of drinking
scheme.
more
Y'all
water.
are more mad that I was drinking fucking Dasani, which is way more hydrating still than fucking any soda that you could compare to.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's so
Yes.
like doesn't make sense. It just like still doesn't make sense. Because it's
No, because
still
we drink more water,
99.9%
then we drink sodas
water.
and stuff. So therefore, the quality of your water is more important than the quality of your soda.
I won't back the
shouldn't.
entirety of that statement, but I back
Yes.
certain parts of that statement.
Allegedly, we drink more.
Right,
So
allegedly.
we're gonna start pushing overpriced Voss water because it has pH balance.
No, I'm not. Essential
Get a Brita
water.
filter.
Essential water or the Kroger brand water bottles, that is like some solid water.
Don't.
Spring water, just you can just drink spring
I mean, if
water.
we're gonna go fucking this far, we just need to say fuck water bottles and unusable.
honestly,
recycle.
I mean, honestly, just
Buy
get a
yourself
Brita filter
bottle.
and just start carrying a bottle of water on you. Like, if we being
Exactly.
a hundred.
I mean, if we're gonna go this far and say, don't drink Dasani because they put salt in their water, I didn't know
Just
that.
don't
I'll be
drink
honest, this
Dasani
is new
because
to
it's
me.
trash. Just don't drink Dasani because it's trash. That's the
This is
long and
how
the
I
short of
feel
it.
about
You deserve
sodas.
better, Chris.
most bottled
Live
water
your
is just
best
like
life
fucking tap
that
water
doesn't
anyway.
involve Dasani.
They will. I buy
The
those
water
gallon
wars
jugs from
begins
Publix.
all because of fucking Nestle.
like
Dasani-
Publix spring water.
wait,
I buy
what?
like gallons of those.
Also, never drink Nestle water. Just don't do
Yeah.
it.
Actually,
drink
don't
that
buy
shit.
from Nestle. Fuck Nestle.
Yeah, fuck your Nespresso.
I buy the Kroger
their
brand fucking 32 count cases of water.
That's fair. I like Kroger
Crystal
brand.
Geyser water. In the gallon, it's got the little.
Essential water is your real best bet. Like, if you're really trying to go in on the water, essential water is your best water.
Do you want the honest truth? Because it's actually not.
You know what water is really fucking good? I got this thing on my fridge that I can just like press a cup to, and that shit's great.
Yeah, having a fridge water. Have you ever changed that filter, though, Chris?
Yeah, it has a little fucking thing light that shows up and says I need to change the filter, and I have it on a set timer to change my filter, and it just comes in the mail.
Oh, you got like subscribe and save on Amazon on it?
Hell yeah.
Okay, look, man, you woke. I don't have my fridge
there we
is
go.
a fucking
Oh, that's
black
better.
box in the kitchen that
Oh, that's better than Dasani
I get
Right,
that.
right.
all
Once
of
again,
it.
and Aquafina.
Tap water in the city of Atlanta really might be better than Dasani.
I really think you're pushing that one. I
No,
really
see,
think
because
you're pushing that
peep
one.
them out. The fucking Dasani is just going to be the tap water from Atlanta anyway, with some fucking salt sprinkled in it. So which one do you really want? And it's been sitting in the bottle,
I'll
in the
be
plastic
honest,
bottle.
I'll
Right,
be
the
honest.
BPAs,
If
right, the BPAs.
If I am drinking Atlanta tap water straight from the tap, I at least want it seasoned. Because Atlanta
I
tap
at least
water
want
is
it
not
in an
that good.
ice cold
No,
glass.
right,
I have
yeah, I'll
had-
take it in an ice cold glass.
I have had it.
I don't.
With some lemon.
Atlanta tap water is just
Seasoned?
not good. It's just not good.
It's not. It's not.
fucking-
This is why we're all using way too much plastic drinking water bottles. But recycle,
Exactly.
people. This episode's name is
and
Water
recycling
Bottle
doesn't work.
Tier
You're better off
List.
of getting a filter.
Just get a filter. Don't do unreusable plastic because recycling is a fucking sham.
It's a fucking sham.
It is a fucking sham.
It was a way
created
to
by
shirk
capitalism.
responsibility. Put the responsibility back on the consumer for how much environmental damage corporations are doing.
Talk to him.
Yeah, help us clean up our mess.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor people.
This man's spitting. But while we are talking about spitting, you know who really spits? Mangakas. They always spitting some hard, not even hard facts, just truth and life into the multiverse. So we got 2 anime games to talk about this week. We got the Dragon Ball Z Dead by Daylight game that Madrid just had.
Why?
I'm
Why?
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm honestly not mad at it.
I'm mad at it.
I'm kind of mad at it.
This game is a waste of time, resources,
You get to play
energy,
as Oolong.
fucking mental bandwidth. They could have did this with 1,000 other fucking battle shonens instead of goddamn Dragon Ball
They're
Z.
so
No,
they're-
actually, Dragon Ball Z works. Dragon Ball Z works.
Actually,
Attack on Titan works better than fucking Dragon Ball Z.
No, it doesn't.
None of
No,
these
it
Why
fucking
does it
doesn't.
stand up
not?
to sell.
No, it
I can't
doesn't.
suspend
It
my
works perfectly with Dragon Ball Z.
No, I can't suspend my
Yes, it does.
disbelief.
No, it does.
No,
Yes,
it
it does.
doesn't. Cell would
Absolutely.
literally suck somebody up with his tail if he sees them. What? That
That's
doesn't
the
make
point.
sense.
That's the fucking point.
So if a
That
Titan
doesn't
sees your ass walking down the street and instantly
looking at-
eats your
No.
ass,
Titan wouldn't work. Titan wouldn't work.
why?
Demons from the
Dragon
Promised
Ball Z is
Neverland.
more effective than Attack on Titan.
The Promise Never.
But it's still not a good idea
I'll
in
give you Promise
general.
Neverland. I will give you Promise Neverland. I will give you
That would have
Promise
been.
Neverland.
It makes sense narratively. Like what the like? All right, I'm
But
controlling.
they
I'm
fumbled the bag
controlling
on the
demon.
anime, so we don't get those things anymore.
That's all the more reason to do it. The manga is still one of the fucking best selling. Like, why Dragon Ball Z? It's Frieza's gonna shoot a fucking finger beam at you. That doesn't make
That's the
sense.
point. That's the point.
What is a rocket launcher gonna do to a nigga with a fucking mental force field?
That's the point. You're not supposed to fight them. You're supposed to get out alive.
yeah. Have you ever played a Dead by Daylight?
No, I get that. I get that completely. But
And
a
also,
finger
we
beam
remember
to
what
somebody
happened
trying to
with
run
Boo.
away.
That
Right.
is a little fucked up. I get what you're
Like,
saying.
come on, like that's the thing. There's no escaping. If they want to kill you, you will die.
No, there is escaping. You get out of the time stream by getting to a capsule ship.
You're not
You
gonna
get
make
out.
it that far. I've watched
With
Dragon
that
Ball Z. You
attitude?
don't make it. No, nobody survives these cases. They go down to a city like, let me go terrorize these humans. Fucking eradicate everything in sight.
I mean, Robbie was right. It's all popularity. They're just selling a title.
I mean, yeah, it's also Dragon Ball Z, so now we care about it. Like, none of us actually played Dead by Daylight style games. But here we are talking about it, arguing about it,
Shit,
because it's Dragon Ball.
they put Silent Hill in Dead by Daylight, and I still didn't play that shit.
Dear God, they gotta stop making Dragon Ball Z games. But they never will.
Never will.
They never will. Our
Dragon Ball Z is
kids are
too
gonna be
popular.
playing Dragon Ball Z games.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
for
could
as
come up
long
with
as
better
Goku-
concepts. They could have done Dragon Ball Fighters 2 over this shit.
Nah, that's the thing about it is we also, do you want to lock Dragon Ball Z entirely to the motherfuckers beating each other up genre? Like,
Yeah,
We have
that's
room to
fine.
experiment. We could do something
fucking
different.
anime
that is the
motherfuckers
depth
are beating
of Dragon
each
Ball.
other up.
Like that is all there is to it. It's not layered. It's not nuanced. It's fucking niggas yelling and shooting key blasts at each other. They're
And
not
that's
even
why we
fucking
should
using-
So
do.
make
That's why
that
we should
as
do
good
stuff
as
with the games
possible.
and put that in there.
They're not even using martial arts anymore. They're just firing off energy blasts.
Kamehameha.
I mean, their hair colors do change from now and again. It's blue now, right?
If you read the
it's
manga, it's in
silver.
black and white. It don't even matter.
Like, I appreciate the
I
fact
didn't
that they're
think about that
experimenting
shit.
with a different genre of game with this franchise. If they're gonna do another game with this franchise, do something different.
You know
They
what?
always
I
do
appreciate
something
that.
different. They got card games. They got fucking spin-off life simulators. They got. They just need to stop milking this fucking series.
They have spin-off
Just
life
let it
simulator.
rest.
Wait, where's the
That's
Dragon
what-
Ball life
just let
simulator?
it
No, 'cause that would
Rest,
involve
dear
a
God.
bunch of
Dragon Ball
other, that would
Kakarot.
involve a bunch of people watching something else other than Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z, all of this, we gotta
Specifically.
yeah.
We gotta look past it. We got.
You know what would be
we have to
really cool
collectively
if we could
move
get
forward
a
one day.
Dragon Ball Super game. Like if it weren't Dragon Ball Z, because all of these things are Dragon Ball Z. If we got like a Dragon Ball Super, like I know Fighters has
Xenoverse.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. There you go.
not even a Dragon Ball fan, and fucking like Xenoverse hurt.
Dragon Ball fans love it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking
They
about? They
love
love that
Xenoverse
game.
too.
They barely have the 2 brain cells to fucking rub together to play this shit.
Yeah. Xenoverse 2, wasn't Xenoverse 2 the reason why Dragon Ball Fighters came to Switch? Because it sold so well on Switch, they put Fighters on Switch?
That sounds right. Bandai
wouldn't be
Namco said
surprised.
money. Jump Force is
Money.
getting shut down. While we're on the Bandai Namco Goku game, fucking Tyrant, Jump Force is just like going offline soon. And, you know, as somebody who bought the pre-ordered the
Wait,
Ultimate Edition.
already?
Yeah. Well, it's been out for a minute. Jump Force has been out.
What's a minute?
4 years?
Yeah, Jump Force has been out for a few years.
But Skate 2 is just now getting shut down?
Skate 2
Skate
is
2
a
has been out for a
better
long
game than Jump Force ever will be.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying it's
Skate 2
older.
is a superior
I didn't mean
game.
to open up that can of worms. I was just saying it's older. I wasn't comparing the two games. Skate 2 is obviously
Jump Force
better.
came out in 2019.
So 2
Damn.
years.
2 years ago. 2 years ago, and the game's already
Well,
like
it'll be 3
fucking-
by the time the game shuts down. So, that's enough time
And
for
Skate
Jump
3
Force to be
came out in
alive.
2010.
Skate 2 is the game that servers are shutting
Oh,
down.
my bad.
Yeah, Skate 2's 2009,
My bad.
maybe?
2009.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Oh, that's-
Yeah.
oh,
Do I
boy.
have Skate 2 and 3 physically right now? I do, on PS3.
Well, oh, damn. I was going to say, if you had it on Xbox, you just plop it in your damn system when you get it.
I have Skate 3 physically on Xbox, not Skate 2, but because I played Skate 2 on PS3 back in the day.
That's fair. So what's the other anime game before we get into a angry tangent?
Fortnite got Naruto. I got Naruto and Kakashi, and by the time this episode's out, I'll have everybody and everything. But
They just need to fully commit and give us a full.
give us an anime season. That is really
Give
where
us
the
those
potential
Viz licensed
is.
titles.
Viz. We could have Demon Slayer. We could have fucking Jujutsu Kaisen. We could have Chainsaw Man. We could have Way of the House Husband. There's just so much Viz
Looks
shit.
over the bookshelf.
Yeah, it really looks over at my bookshelf and sees what has Viz on it.
Beast Stars.
How does
Oh, I don't
this-
have any B stars.
How does
We could
this
have
make-
My Hero. Deku needs to be in Fortnite. Now that Naruto's in Fortnite, we need green Naruto in Fortnite.
Does this make anyone else want to play Fortnite?
I re-downloaded
Absolutely
it.
not.
I had sworn the game off. I
Just a little bit.
re-downloaded it to
Just to
play. Like
just a touch.
I had V-Bucks just sitting on my account, and I was like, well, you know, I could just get Naruto and Kakashi with these because I apparently bought some V-Bucks that I just left chilling in my account. Probably for this. Probably if you
I
go
just
back and
wanna-
listen to the podcast where I deleted Fortnite,
Right.
I said I got some V-Bucks for Naruto, and now I have Naruto.
A part of me just wants to see just how jarring it is to load into a map and just be surrounded by literally who the fuck ever.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I got Naruto over here.
Harley
I got
Quinn,
Xenomorph right here,
Thanos,
fucking Ariana,
Ariana
Grande is
Grande's
right there.
there.
Travis Scott
Travis
is
Scott's
enticing a riot, inciting a riot.
Oh boy.
Damn, he up there seducing it. Like, damn, girl.
I got
Wait.
fillets. He's Silk Sonicking a riot.
Wait,
No.
they have a Silk Sonic dance in the game already?
No, not yet. Well, maybe. I haven't played. I deleted Fortnite. Like, I would be your
You
source
said
of
you got
information.
2 characters. I figured you
I
played something.
re-downloaded it, but there are not Silk Sonic's dances in. I haven't played. I really logged in, saw I had V-Bucks, got Naruto and Kakashi, and haven't played.
That's fair.
But I'm also going to go back and get Sakura, and I'm going to get Sasuke, and I'm going to... There are memes to be made. I got to get the hand sign emote because I need to make... There are a lot of characters that I have in that game that I need to do Naruto hand signs.
Oh God, Storm using Naruto hand signs.
So many
nonsense.
characters. So many characters need to do Naruto hand
Actually,
signs.
I will say, Fortnite did make me do one thing: was reread some old X-Men comics.
I need to
a good
go
time.
read the Fortnite 0 Point comics because they've been releasing comics, it seems like, on a regular basis for a while because they're actually building out the lore of Fortnite. So when Fortnite eventually takes over the world, I think Fortnite's going to have a serious resurgence just because the amount of tech that Epic is making and putting directly into Fortnite.
Do you think it's Fortnite that's going to have the resurgence, or you think they're going to come out with a new IP?
It's going to be Fortnite.
No, what's gonna officially happen is
They've canceled all their new IPs.
after Chapter 2, they're gonna hit this big cliffhanger, and that's when Fortnite will finally technically come out of beta.
I could see it. But also, like, their real chance to do it was when we hit Chapter 2.
It's still in beta?
Technically. Technically, it's still in early access. Technically, it's still in beta. Technically, whatever. It might have come out.
don't even care.
Really, like, they probably just didn't need to say we have a 1.0 because we're one of the most successful games in the metaverse.
Are you talking about Facebook right now?
I mean, the metaverse concept came up in the Apple versus Epic case multiple times because Epic's like, Fortnite's not a game, it is a metaverse. And I mean, they're right. They're not wrong. If I can play as Thanos, Batman,
So you're saying as live service
Naruto-
games are the metaverse? That's great.
but not all live service games in the metaverse. Fortnite,
Just Roblox.
Roblox, and Fortnite.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stoop as low as to play Roblox. I don't have it in me.
Now
You're
we all
not
got to go back to the
that
OG metaverse, Gaia Online.
The OG metaverse.
God.
Yeah, right. We're gonna go back to Gaia Online, Habbo Hotel, and PictoChat all in one day.
The forums on Gaia Online. Take me back.
Neopets. Like, if we want to go real far back, we're gonna go back to Neopets.
What are you talking about? Neopets still exists. It's still up and running. Still going.
Yeah,
Is
they're
it?
You can do your
Neopet
thing.
NFTs.
Do you still fight your Neopet? Is that...
Yeah, the arena still exists.
Okay. Cool. Tight. MLG Neopet Fighter. Guy online. Damn,
So,
that
yeah.
threw me back. I kind of want to log in.
Go ahead and log in,
I
Chris.
just want to know.
Use that email address that you got to dig out of the doldrums. You got to reset the password and find an older email to recover the fucking password.
What was that?
That account's been taken over.
What was that app that used to like let you know your anniversary of what you said on this day, like years ago
Time Hop.
for Facebook? Yeah, that shit. That shit was already bad enough. I do not want to know what a little
Time
shit I
Hop
was
had
on
a
Gaia Online.
very limited, like, half-life.
It did.
The lifespan of Time Hop was 1.5 years because you do a year, you'd see all the things that you had done in the like over the course of time, and then you got 6 months of shit that you already saw a year ago, and then you delete it.
Or like, I was a piece of shit when I was 14. Delete this shit. And that's
No,
great.
Facebook, if like what it'd pull from Facebook would just be like hashtag cringe. I hate myself.
Yeah,
And then-
exactly. I don't want to know who I was when I was a younger teenager. I've grown from that.
A younger teenager, Chris, you're an adult now.
young teenager.
No,
my bad.
no, you're a teenager. Teenagers are inherently young.
Well, yeah, I get that, but like not older teenager, like young on the
No,
13,
inherently.
14
No,
side.
inherently.
Yeah,
Like,
13, 14 is way more cringe than 18, 19.
Yeah, way more cringe. Even though you're like, you kind of want to like never ever talk to the 13, 14 self that you had, but you kind of want to smack the shit out of the 18, 19 self that you are.
16-year-old me was probably kind of woke. Like
16-year-old,
13-year-old Anton broke. 16-year-old Anton woke. Dude, I had to be like the most zen dude that I've ever been in my entire life. And you guys know I'm like pretty chill in general. Like certain things piss me off, and like once you piss me off, it's a wrap. But like in general, I like to consider myself a pretty chill dude. So, but I feel like comparison 27-year-old me compared to 16-year-old me, 16-year-old me was probably fucking laying back listening to metal music in a hammock somewhere. Just
honestly, I'd go for that. That's a good idea. If we're being 100, that's a...
Actually, that's
the right idea.
I had my sad white boy yesterday where I was just playing, I don't even, like, fucking just like some sad ass.
I've been listening to Sleeping with Sirens.
I was listening to Blonde by Frank Ocean, just the entire album. I got home from work. Marissa wasn't off yet. I literally just like fell back on my bed, stared at my ceiling, and listened to the entirety of Blonde and was like,
Chris, there's somebody by my job that has a Blonde bumper sticker. Like, I've seen this car multiple times, and now my favorite thing is just looking at, like, stickers and decals on cars, because I saw that One Piece decal today on the highway. But there's somebody near my job that has a Blonde bumper sticker that I've seen more than once at this point.
They should check out the podcast.
I have twitch.tv/Anton6, and pretty much like when you go there, it's just a bunch of links to podcast shit, so.
That's fair. Blonde is such a good record. Where the fuck is the album, Frank? And that's all I'll say.
There's no album, Chris.
There is no album.
We've all learned. Chris.
Nope. I already got hurt. I got hurt at the beginning of this year with Daft Punk. I don't want to hear this right now. It's a hard time with the seasons changing. I can't hear it. That another artist.
He's making jewelry right now.
Yeah, if you give up,
at least he's making.
If it happens, you'll be happier than if you hope for it and it doesn't happen. That's just.
I did cry when Daft Punk said they weren't going to create anything else. I watched that video
until their reunion tour.
That's not going to happen. I literally cannot have hope. You went live one time.
18-year-old me said this about Fallout Boy, and look where we are now.
Fallout Boy likes money. Daft Punk didn't even want to show their fucking face, so I can't.
Neither did Yoko Taro, and he loves money.
My brain's in a good place. I can't think that Daft Punk will come back. I've moved on.
Good.
I agree.
I just reminisce of
because if it ever happens,
God damn it, I'm back in it.
Right.
I said
enjoy the surprise then.
I'm in it and I can't get out.
Sorry, I had to go mute to cough, but it was just dead air, so I had to come back.
Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back.
So this tangent went to like 90 million different directions.
Hey man,
we were talking about like
all the
Fortnite.
notes.
I have no idea where we are.
We hit all the notes, like so. I mean, and we're over the hour.
Oh, so right now,
didn't we announce like the Game Awards, Game of the Year, blah?
We might have to do something separate talking about the nominees because I have so many thoughts about so many games nominated for so many categories that unless y'all feel like sitting here for 2 hours while I just like go in on the Game Awards nominees for 2021, just know it's a mixed bag. I would just like not go through every one. I just know that they released what could be Game of the Year, and we can do our thoughts on that sole subject of the sole games that they showed. Most of us didn't play any of these games.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What games were they?
Resident Evil 8, and I'm playing Ratchet and Clank right now.
That's 2 out of how many nominees?
Those are 2 games.
Right.
Yeah, it's enough. to talk about it.
It's 1.5 because he didn't even beat Ratchet
It
yet.
Takes Two?
It Takes Two is up for Game of the Year. I played through about like a third of It Takes Two.
Oh, I thought you and Angelina were like really going in and inspired. me to
Yeah,
try
but
to
that
get
game's
Marissa to play
long as
video games.
fuck.
Oh, is it? I assumed it was short.
No. I assumed
Right.
it was short and then played 2 long play sessions of it and was
All
like,
right, yeah,
fuck.
none of us has played Deathloop, which is strange. Metroid Dread. 2 people in this fucking podcast have played that game.
3.
Psychonauts 2. 3. Oh, I'm proud of you.
I didn't play
Psychonauts
much,
2,
but I played it.
I really do need to play Psychonauts 2. 'cause I
Right,
heard
none
it
of
was
us
really
played
good.
Psychonauts 2.
But there's like, okay, there's 6 games. I played 2 of them. 3 people have played one
Actually,
of them.
some of these games are actually on my list of things that I want to sit down and play once
I mean,
I get through
is
a
it
couple of things.
is Endwalker going to be in one of my Game of Year choices? Yes. So this
Yeah,
doesn't
but that's-
definitively put my count, but I can say
the Game of the Year list is for me. It's never really it anyway.
right. Deathloop, I don't really. From what I've seen and heard, that doesn't really seem it for me. It Takes Two. It seems like a great co-op, especially couch co-op. You and Angelina had a good time. Made me actually want to like convince Marissa to play video games. Metroid Dread. I mean, Metroid came back. That's fucking awesome.
Metroid Dread's
And
fine.
it's-
Metroid
slaps.
Dread's a good game.
Psychonauts 2. I heard really great things with Psychonauts 2.
Right, I've heard great things about all these games, but
Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, as much as it's not the best Ratchet and Clank, in my opinion, still stays true just as much as like
I've enjoyed
It's
it.
About Time, Crash 4, It's About Time. So like fucking Ratchet and
Did you
Clank
play
is-
the PS5 version of that shit yet, Chris?
No, not yet.
What the fuck?
I'm playing. Yeah, I know. I bought
It's a
PS5
free
to not play.
upgrade.
I get it. I bought a PS5 to not play a PS5. But no one's playing. Well, everybody's playing a not PS5 game for me in my situation. And Resident Evil Village is one of the greatest games that I played this year.
Final
So-
Fantasy 14 is a PlayStation 5 game, Chris.
I'm not gonna. Okay, I've gone over this over and over again. I put so much money into my PC version of Final Fantasy 14. There's no fucking reason that I would do that for PS5.
I'm just saying, you're
Honestly,
saying
even
that
if I
we're
got a
not
PS5, I
playing
can't give
it.
a mouse and keyboard like that. I refuse.
My setup.
just so
I
convenient.
literally was on my PS5. No, I was literally playing Halo. Hopped in on PlayStation on the party. Y'all were like, "All right, cool, playing this," and it was so easy for me to jump into Final Fantasy 14. So like, switching games for me on PC isn't even that hard. So why do I even? I don't need to bother for the PS5 version.
I'm just, you said in your particular scenario, most people aren't playing PS5 games, but all I'm
That's what I
saying,
was saying.
is Final Fantasy
And-
14 is a PS5 game.
Yes, I said that, but I also prefaced with a PS5 game to me. Final Fantasy 14 is not a PS5 game to me. It's a PC game to me.
You a hater.
That my PS5 friends play on PS5. But we,
Right. So
When I'm
everybody
on, we
but
play together.
Jalen.
yeah.
And we'll get you there,
Heck, even
Jalen.
when I get my PS5, I'm still going to be playing on PC.
Right. There's
It'll
no
run
point in
better
buying
on
it
your
again.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
I ain't going. But here's the thing about it. I am more comfortable
4K
playing on
at
my PC.
60 is not.
That's
is not.
and also the
is
thing about
shit.
it is I like the multitasking I get to do on my PC. Like I like having Final Fantasy on one screen, and I like having a nice movie up on another while I do my shit.
That's what I
Jalen,
do.
do you have a 4K monitor?
I have your old 4K monitor,
What are the hertz on that? 30 or 60?
144.
4K monitor? I gave you a
No.
4K monitor for
No.
144? I was about to
There's
say,
no
144.
way.
I was
Whatever that
high
new
as
sync
shit.
monitor you had was.
Oh, yeah, it was a 4K 70.
There it is. There it is.
Wait, what? I thought. What? Never mind.
Okay, but it has a line of dead pixels, which is fair.
Oh, Jalen, you want this
Honestly,
monitor?
I can't even see them if I'm being
Your-
100. I can't even see it.
Do you want
But-
this monitor, Jalen?
But to be fucking fair, Final Fantasy 14 only goes to 4K 60. Most PCs can do 4K 60 for Final Fantasy 14. It's not that fucking like out there. It's not that like excruciating on your hardware. He could probably do it. And also, still, it's Final Fantasy 14. 2K still looks great in Final Fantasy 14.
It looks great, and also the thing about it is,
Ooh, I can't wait
I
for
care
tomorrow.
more-
Are you gonna buy 2K?
No, he gets to play Final Fantasy 14 on his PS5
Oh, okay.
with haptic feedback.
I still have gotten used to haptic feedback, and it was cool when I first did it. When Anton, I feel like I wish I never played your PS5, Anton, because if I got to feel it for the first time on my PS5, I'd be like, this is the coolest shit in the world, and would still be feeling it. But after playing your PS5 like 3 times, I was like, I'm used to it. It's okay.
I still notice it in certain things, and I've been playing a PS5 every day for over a year now.
Well, I mean, I guess it's based on user experience.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I still like, and 14 has a lot of it. And I know
Does it?
Madrid plays, yeah. Every footstep of your mount, you feel certain things like the engine in the like cloud bike mount. When I'm flying around in that, I feel the engine in my controller. There's a lot of stuff that 14 does with the
I mean,
haptics in the controller.
I understand that, and like, I'm just going based off Ratchet and Clank, and I feel like that would be a game that would try to utilize this the most.
I feel it really depends.
I mean, it is a game that was like supposed to showcase the system. It was the first PS5 exclusive, right?
No.
Besides Demon.
Well, yeah,
Souls.
Demon
no, I
Souls.
thought it was a returner.
No, Demon Souls,
No.
Returnal.
But that came after.
Yeah,
Ratchet and
Returnal
Clank.
came after Ratchet.
But Demon Souls is technically just a remake. So Ratchet and
But
Clank is.
It's still a PS5 exclusive game.
Yes. But this is the first non-remake. But yeah, I feel like it would just try to use everything that like showcases the PS5. And for me, it's cool. It's better than just like a controller vibrating. I get that. Like it's dope. The controller's great. The haptic feedback is awesome, but I lose it after a while of playing games. Like within an hour of playing Ratchet and Clank, I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm just focused
I don't know
on what I'm doing.
I don't know how, because Ratchet and Clank, what you really feel is the adaptive triggers. You
Yeah.
notice those every time you use a weapon, which is all the fucking time in Ratchet and Clank.
Exactly. But I think when I'm in it, I'm so focused on the game, I don't feel what I'm like
How are you
adaptive triggered anymore.
You've gotten used to it.
The
I think if you
yeah,
went back and
exactly.
you played something that didn't have it, you'd be like, yo, what is this?
Yeah,
Exactly.
honestly,
I
playing
think
something with like traditional rumble.
That's what I'm
versus-
saying. When after an hour playing Ratchet and Clank, when I'm playing Ratchet and Clank, it just goes away. It's all just muscle. It's all just in the motions with me.
It's just
I don't-
noise. It just
Yeah.
becomes noise.
And that's
I don't know.
it makes sense. I mean, if you were sitting there on your mount for if you were just in a long session just on your mount, eventually you would just not, you would get used to it and not feel it. It's there, but you would just not care anymore.
I mean, I notice it very regularly and very consistently in multiple PS5 games. Like, I notice when the game has adaptive triggers, I notice when the game has haptics, and I notice when I'm playing a game on PS5 that doesn't, and it's just traditional rumble, and it's like, this could be better with... But, I mean, yes, certain times my brain turns off to it, but every single time I used any weapon in Ratchet and Clank, the way they use the adaptive triggers in Ratchet and Clank, there's no way not to notice it. It's literally a game mechanic to notice it.
Yeah, I know. But to me, it's just a button. It's like short, click, shoot once, short, click, it does another thing.
Right, but that's different than any other controller you've played with literally ever.
I get that. I'm just saying you get used to it after a while. It's not like...
Right.
The way you explain it, it sounds like the world is.
We're getting back into controller
It's-
talk, and we just need to wrap at this point because
That's fine. I was just trying
we
to say,
already
like,
understood,
I get
Chris.
used to
You
it.
don't like the Switch Pro controller. You think the DualSense is a piece of garbage. It's fine. You can
You're
be
putting
wrong.
words in my mouth. I just said the fucking Pro controller is a controller, and the DualSense, while it's innovative, it's next level, next gen shenanigans. You get used to it after a while. At least I get used to it after a while. I'm just not noticing what.
Do you
the
want it to
haptics
feel
and-
weird the whole time?
I mean, it was when I heard about. I think I overhyped it myself. Where when Anton was talking about like the haptics,
You wanted
and,
your
like,
fingers fucked by the controller, huh?
Exactly, 100%. I wanted my fingers fucked by the controller. He was like, I felt every raindrop. I felt the feeling of walking on metal, and I felt like Jesus came and touched my hands, and I was blessed. And
So
I
go
was
play
like,
Astro's Playroom. You haven't platinumed it yet. Go play that.
That's true. And I
That
feel
one uses
that
all the bells and whistles.
I feel that, but I'm also like, yeah, I get it. It's cool, but after a while, you're just like, whatever. At least after a while, I'm just like, whatever. I'm playing the game. I'm so hyper focused into the game that I'm playing that it's like I'm on fucking meth, and I just like cannot focus about anything. My hands don't feel anything anymore. They're just moving, and I'm making sure I'm beating this game. I think that's where I'm in. I'm so hyper focused on beating the game and playing the
You gotta
game.
take some moments and practice mindful.
I am just
Mindful
now the
meditation,
character in the game. I am now Ratchet, and I am playing this game. I am the game, and that's where my mind goes. I just like get in there. And whether or not the controller like subconsciously is making me feel that I am Ratchet, it could be. That could be some science we talk about.
All right.
So you've actually melted in with the controller.
With all of this, we're just gonna wrap and call it a day. Remember, you can follow us all collectively around the internet. CheesyControllerPodcast.com. Come into the general games chat. Tell Chris why he's wrong about his controller preferences and choices.
Everything is
No,
opinion,
it sounds
you're
like
not wrong.
Chris fused with his controller,
I mean,
and it's so second nature to him. He doesn't think anything of it.
there we go.
It's like when Shinji fused into the mech the first time.
Oh wait.
Right.
You can follow me on Twitter at Anton63X. Chris, where can people find you?
Fuck it. Tell me I'm wrong, even though it's just an opinion. At Chef and Chris.
Jalen,
Squid Bishop.
Madrid.
3-piece set pod.
All right. This has been a No Scope production. The video version is edited by Lana Twisted Mind. The audio version is edited by Iknowjones. Until next time, keep it cheesy.